Welcome to Quick Bite, your fast and friendly Florida insurance.
Hello. My name is Roshonda, agency owner of the Isom Insurance Group right here in the Sunshine State of Florida. And welcome back to another Quick Bite episode, your fast and friendly Florida insurance update. Today is Wednesday, September the 17th, 2025, and we're diving into some good news for homeowners with older homes. Insurers are finally showing renewed interest in covering them. Let's break it down. For years, insuring older homes in Florida has been a major challenge. Outdated systems, roofs past their prime, and lack of storm upgrades made these properties high risk. Many insurers pulled out, leaving homeowners stuck with citizens or worse, uninsured. As you can see in the WFLX article that's on the screen, insurance agent Robert Norberg of Arden Insurance made a statement that really stands out. Within the last month, I picked up two carriers that love older homes, and 5 or 6 more may follow. That may sound like just another industry comment, but if you've been following Florida's insurance market, you know this is actually a big deal. For years, insurers have been pulling away from older homes, treating them as too risky and too costly to cover. Homeowners with properties built 40, 50, or even 60 years ago were often left with only one option: citizens. And even then, the terms weren't always favorable. The article gives us a real world example. Tina. Tina in Riviera Beach, she owns a 60-year-old home and lost her coverage after her carrier non renewed. That left her in a tough spot. Without an active policy, she couldn't even qualify for state grant programs like My Safe Florida Home to help repair her roof. It's a catch 22. Many Floridians with older homes have faced no coverage, which means no access to the very funds that could make their homes safer and more insurable. What Norberg's comment signals is a shift in that cycle. Instead of shutting out these homeowners, some carriers are starting to see opportunity. Two new companies already writing older homes is significant, but the mention of 5 or 6 more possibly entering the market suggests momentum. If that happens, homeowners like Tina could finally have more than 1 or 2 doors open when they go shopping for coverage. It's still too early, and these options may come with conditions. Things like updated electrical, newer plumbing, or roof inspections showing at least 5 years of useful life. But compared to where the market has been, even a small opening is a meaningful step forward. So, why are insurers suddenly testing the waters again in Florida? For one, 2023 was a turnaround year. After years of heavy losses, insurers finally posted combined profits of about 147 million. That's a sharp contrast to 2022 after Ian, when most were deep in the red. At the same time, Citizens, the state-backed insurer of last resort, has started shedding policies. In the Tampa Bay area alone, it's dropped more than 90,000 policies, nearly a 30% reduction. That means private carriers are once again picking up customers. And remember the roof issue? Florida stepped in and required insurers to accept roofs 15 years or older if an inspection showed at least 5 years of useful life. Initially, some companies overcorrected, yes, they did, by excluding exterior blocks of homes just based on the year built. But now, with more breathing room, carriers are easing back and opening capacity for those older homes again. But even with these positive signs, let's not forget the bigger picture. Between 2018 and 2023, non-renewals skyrocketed 280%. Families across Florida are still feeling the strain. The average premium has climbed above $11,000 per year in some areas. Rates have jumped more than 40%. So while carriers are tiptoeing back into the market with older homes, affordability still remains the elephant in the room. Now, let's zoom in on what these numbers mean for real families. According to industry data, more than 1.5 million Florida homeowners have seen their policies either canceled or non-renewed since 2020. That's not just a stat. That's entire neighborhoods scrambling to find coverage. For example, a family in Sarasota with a modest 3-bedroom home saw their premium jump from $4,800 in 2020 to over $12,000 in 2024, more than doubling in just 4 years. Stories like theirs are becoming more common, especially in coastal counties. And it's not just single family homes. Condo associations are also struggling. Some associations have reported insurance costs rising by 200% or more, forcing higher dues and special assessments on residents. So while insurers returning to the market is a positive sign, the human impact remains or reminds us that relief hasn't fully reached the ground level yet. So what can homeowners do in the middle of all this? A few practical steps can make a big difference. Call your agent regularly to review your coverage. I say this all the time. You should at least once a year review your policies. Usually most customers like to do it right at before renewal. Shop around since new carriers are slowly coming in. Again, our agency does this for our customers at renewal. We automatically remarket their policy to make sure they're still getting the best rate in the market. Consider citizens if private options aren't available. Let me just stop here and say why you want to do that. I know sometimes customers with older homes, they're usually paid off, and they'll just say, I'll just go without insurance. That's never a good idea. Always try to find a policy, even if it's with Citizens, because when these new companies are coming back into the market or opening up capacity, some of the rules state that if you haven't had coverage in 30 or 45 days, they won't even take you. So always kind of keep coverage. Try not to go naked without coverage. These strategies won't solve the market overnight, but they can help families stay protected and possibly save money. And that's it for today's Quick Bite. If you got an older home in Florida, now may be the time to revisit your coverage options. The market is shifting in your favor. And as always, this video is for educational purposes only. Be sure to review your own policy and talk with a licensed agent about your specific needs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below with topics you'll like for us to cover next. Until next time, I'm Roshonda with the Isom Insurance Group. Stay safe, stay covered, and stay prepared. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Visit us at isomInsuranceGroup.com.